Here's what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts so then we take a ride. Wherever, I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high.
Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. We are in the basement and we're just going to get this bouncy house nice and cleaned up. Little man has had fun the last couple of days with this. He likes to throw his balls in here and acts like he has like a ball pit. It's hilarious, but he's had this for a while. And I mean, obviously there's we call it a blower in it, to keep the air in it so that it stays inflated. And for the longest time, he actually was really scared of it. He still kind of is scared of it, but he has, faced his fears and just been having a lot of fun with this. So we're going to get this nice and cleaned up. This has been like really nice and convenient because it's been so cold, y'all, these last couple of days. So we really haven't like gotten out of the house too much. So we just been coming up with like creative ways to have fun in the house and have some playtime and everything like that. So we're going to get this, like I said, just put away. And this is super, super easy to set back up, like so easy. So anytime he wants to, come down here and play with it, it takes like 5 minutes to set up. So it's not hard at all, but happy Monday. I hope that you are doing well. I hope you had an amazing weekend, y'all. I knew KC was going to win. I knew it. I was hopeful that the Bills would pull through, but unfortunately, they didn't. But yeah, I had a lot of fun watching some football yesterday. Like I said, it was cold, so we just like chilled in the house and just like, had like a nice chill day, just relaxing and watching some football and playing and just doing all the things. But I'm also going to get the basement nice and cleaned as well. It's been just a good little minute since I came down here and just did a nice, good cleaning. So we're going to get that done and just, some more cleaning done. Some good motivation. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you are taking care of yourself. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight.
So just to tell y'all really quick, we keep little man's Jeep down here. He does kind of have a hard time like steering it. So he still, is kind of learning that. We do take this out to the park with us and things like that during the warmer weather, but it was scaring Rex. And so I told him, I was like, all right, buddy, we got to take a break because I didn't want Rex to get like super scared. So he was like running away from this thing, So I was like, all right, let's go ahead and take a break. And then he, likes to sit in it. The lights come on like in the back and in the front and everything. So he has a pretty good time with this, but I'm actually excited. Y'all, I can't wait for the warm weather. I cannot freaking wait. Like, there's just so many things that I want to do. And it is pretty chilly down here, so that's why I had him in a coat. And then as you can see, he slipped and fell. It is, it's slick down here and he was in his socks. And so I told him to go put on his little slides. His little slides are big, but they, they work for him to just like walk around down here and things like that.
I'm not backing down. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. Here's what I like. Jumping from a roof that is almost too high. Laying on the grass, I close my eyes. Playing my guitar till my fingers are numb. I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high.
was just working my way, like doing kind of like a section at a time. This basement is, I mean, the way that it's set up, it's kind of like kind of awkwardly shaped because it's long, but it's not. I mean, I guess it's normally, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say normally wide, but it's more like longer than it is wide, if that makes sense. And so, and all of it down here is hardwood. So this is actually one of the biggest things that like we really loved about the house when we bought this, because a lot of the basements, I mean, I don't know how it is like across, you know, from state to state, but in Colorado, like a lot of them are not finished. And this was, you know, when we like looked at all the paperwork and everything when we were buying the house, the previous owners got this entire basement completely finished. So we just really, really love this, you know, and it's really is like, honestly, y'all, we don't spend a lot of time down here, which really, I always say this every single time I come down here. I'm like, we're going to spend more time down here, but I really do want to start spending some more time down here, especially in the summertime. It's nice and cool down here. Y'all, Rex kept, I was like, Rex, move out of the way. He kept, every single time I mopped something, he would walk right in it. And so his little paws would, you know, make the marks. And then he sat his butt down right here and was just like, okay, I'm just going to chill here and wait for you while you are mopping. But yeah, I ended up going over the little, you know, his spots several times. He was just going in and out and in and out of the, you know, the backyard. But yeah, definitely want to spend some more time down here. It's just, I have arachnophobia, y'all, like bad. And in the summertime, there are spiders that be coming in here. You know, they try to find like cooler spots. I do, you know, every couple of months, I use some spider, like the, what is it? Like, I don't, it's like spider, you know, like the bug spray. And I'll go like around the perimeter of the basement and then the outside too, like outside the sliding door and all of that. And it really does help. Like it really does. When I was vacuuming, I saw a bunch of, you know, like dead spiders and bugs and things like that. Obviously on the lower level, you're going to have that happen, you know? But yeah, so that is something that I do and that really does help. But that's one thing, like I do get kind of scared coming down here is because I really do not like spiders, y'all. Oh my goodness. I hate them so much. But, you know, in the wintertime, it's not as bad, but yeah, definitely want to start coming down here more often. Like, especially like I said, in the summertime, I really, you know, I just want to do like, I want to barbecue and just do like, you know, fun family things. One thing that I have been, so every year we do like an inflatable pool, which is super fun, you know, and we just have it back here on the patio. I have been thinking about doing like one of those stock tank pools. The one thing that's kind of like has me like iffy is that I would have to, I mean, I think for something like that, I would probably have to like, we live in an HOA. So I'd have to contact like the HOA to see if that's something that is possible. But at the same time, like, I don't think, because that's something that can be removable, like it's just one of those huge, like, silver tanks that, you know, like horses drink water out of, like those type. So I feel like I could probably just get away with doing one. And then, you know, I don't think our neighbors would really snitch, but if they did, we can always just like kind of get rid of it. Because honestly, like the neighbors on the left of us, y'all, they did like they covered their bottom fence, like their bottom like patio. I really don't think that's something that they were like, I don't think they contacted the HOA to get that done. I mean, I'm not trying to snitch on them. I mean, it's been years since they've done it. I mean, maybe they did, I'm not sure, but I don't think like the way that they did that, they're like covered their patio was up to code. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I'll definitely have to look into those because I've seen a couple of stock tanks that are really, really nice. You can actually like do a whole like straight up, you know, in ground or above ground pool, you know, doing that. But anyway, so I brought the dining table that was upstairs. This is just the glass dining table that's super small. And at first I was like, okay, maybe I'm going to sell this, but I decided to keep it. So initially I was going to go with the blue chairs. And honestly, y'all, I decided to go with these gray ones that we already had because these are just so much easier to clean. The blue ones are like material. They're not as sturdy, and I mean, they're like that cheap. They're not, you know, real wood or anything. So I am going to end up probably getting rid of those. And then I just decided to keep the gray ones down here. I might end up moving the table to like the center, but for now, I kind of feel like it being closer to the wall, there's just a lot more like walk space. And so I just kind of moved it up against the wall. And then now I'm just moving my machine here and just like closer to the corner so that I can get everything, you know, nice and mopped up and swept up.
If you let me hear you say my name, my name. If you let me hear you, babe. 'Cause I wonder if you feel the same, same. Or just tell me if you feel the same. You don't need to hesitate, oh babe. Now it's never too late. I think we're soulmates. Let's find a way to start again, oh yeah. 'Cause I wanna work things out, yeah. I just wanna fall into your arms. Come on and fall in love with me.
So this box that's in the corner with the door on it, this is the cover for the Radon machine. That is, so we have like a huge tube that's on the side of the house, and it goes all the way up like to the roof and into the air. And it is a radon machine, and I'm not too familiar what like the ins and outs of this. I know that radon is like a radioactive, colorless, odorless gas, I guess, that can be like inside your home. The previous house that we lived in, we actually had to install a radon in the house, which was such a pain in the butt. But I don't even know, like I said, I'm not really too, you know, I really don't know anything else other than that, to be honest. I don't even know if I don't think it's required for every house in Colorado. I think it depends like on the zone or whatever that you live in. And I think you have to, like, if you have abnormal radon levels in your home, like you have to disclose it before you know, to the seller, whatever, or the buyer, before you sell your home. But like I said, I don't know. And I don't even know if it's like required now, or I don't think it is. I have no idea. But anyway, so we have one in this house, and in the previous home, like I said, that we lived in before we sold it, we were required to install one. But anyway, so that's that. So now I am wiping down the seats. Y'all, most of the furniture that I have down here, I bought secondhand. So these nice, these are like all leather, genuine leather recliner, like movie chairs. And we got these on OfferUp. The stools we bought on OfferUp. Let's see, the table I had, the glass table we bought brand new. But what else is down here? I mean, obviously the metal or the glass table that we brought down here, the chairs, everything else, like the majority of the furniture, even my workout machine I bought on OfferUp. There's just so many, like, I'm always an advocate for that, you know, buying your furniture and stuff secondhand or used or whatever you want to say. There's just so many things you can find, even brand new. But yeah, the entire basement pretty much is furnished by, you know, furniture that I bought secondhand.
I can be the one to turn your life around and never let you down. So please, let me hear you say my name. 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 Even though it's dark some days,
was finished wiping down this mirror, I noticed I did actually go back and clean this mirror off again because it was streaky. That's the one thing about when I'm like cleaning mirrors and windows and things like that. I do try to use, you know, rags often. But after you clean, you know, like several surfaces, I noticed that especially with like glass and everything, it will start getting streaky because the rag gets, you know, soaked with the with Windex or whatever spray way that you are using. So I ended up switching out and just using the rag for, you know, some other things. Like I cleaned the banister and the bottom of the stairs and everything. But for everything else, I ended up going back and like cleaning off a lot of the surfaces, like the windows and glass and everything, with just some paper towels because it was starting to get super streaky.
I found love, for real love. Let this be the real thing. Tell me now, what's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me.
I separated two of the chairs. I just put two here, and I ended up already cleaning the, you know, the floors where they are, and then I put another two set of chairs against the other wall over here. The entrance over here to my left, that's where like the utility closet is, you know, like the hot water heater and the air conditioner and things like that. But after I finished with the hallway here, I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum up these stairs really well. I can't even remember honestly the last time I vacuumed these stairs, so they definitely needed it.
There's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. Take your time, I'm on a high, high. My body yearns for you to touch me. No, there's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now just
All right, so everything is just nice and cleaned. I'm showing y'all, this is the bathroom. Honestly, this did not need to be cleaned out. So the bathroom was already cleaned from the last time that I cleaned it, so I didn't end up cleaning this, but the hallway is nice and cleaned and mopped up. It smells so, so good down here, y'all. It smells amazing. I always put a little bit of pine salt in my, you know, in my mop water, some hot soapy water and some pine salt. Just does wonders and makes your house smell amazing. Like I said, I put the table over here, like kind of in the corner. It probably would look, you know, better being in the center, but I left it there for now. I can always move it back, but the bar area is just nice and cleaned and wiped down. And, you know, this little movie area is what I call it, is nice and clean. Everything's dusted. That was the main thing down here. It was just, you know, it doesn't get too dirty down here, just like super, super dusty. So super happy that I got that nice and cleaned. And I was doing laundry while I was, you know, cleaning. I got all the whites cleaned. I cleaned my jersey, washed my jersey. Y'all, whenever you wash your jerseys, make sure that you turn them inside out and put them on a delicate cycle. That is what I have learned. It will definitely help like preserve the stitching, and it won't ruin the jersey. And, you know, obviously my Jackson jersey that I have is white, so I put a little bit, you know, I threw it in with the whites, and I put just a little bit of bleach in that cycle, and it makes them perfect every time. If you have any stains on them, use like a pre-stainer on the stains, and then, like I said, make sure that you turn it inside out, because it will definitely help. But I'm going to get this laundry nice and folded up, and I was done with the laundry, y'all. Happy with this. So I was done with the laundry, and in here I'm gonna sweep and I already swept. What am I trying to say? I'm gonna mop in here because, you know, we come through this door all the time, and like I said, the last couple of days has been really, really snowy. So I did put down like a towel, and then I had like our shoes, you know, on the towel so that I wasn't tracking mud throughout the house. That is one thing I don't like walking around the house with shoes. I mean, you know, your carpets and everything get dirty enough. So when you're walking around like with shoes, it's going to make it even more dirty. But after I got this laundry nice and folded and hung up, we are going to mop in here as well.
It's the real thing, the real thing. It's more than just a thing. It's more than just a thing. I can't help it. It's more than just a thing. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. It's more than just a thing. I can't help it. It's the real thing, the real thing.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like the drive, get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, like when you feel like calling midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby. I was hoping maybe that you cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trace the stars above to let us know? I'd go. You only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. Hiding it by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to let us know? I'd go. Whoa.
So after I was finished mopping here, this combination I've been really loving lately for, you know, like a disinfectant and also using for the mops. So I'll get a bucket of hot soapy water, and then of course I put in a little bit of pine sol for a good disinfectant. And then I've been putting in some vinegar and then topping it with some baking soda. And I will let the mop heads soak in here for a good couple of hours. As you can see, this one was just like so dirty. I do need to buy some more mop heads. I need to start making a list, y'all. y'all, because I be forgetting so much. Like, I am definitely a list person. I need to start writing stuff down. But I let this soak for a couple of hours, and then I'll go, every so often and just kind of like move, like wring them out a little bit and move them around as you like, y'all look at this water. It was so dirty, but I like to do this. This has just been like my new method, and it just works really, really well. So after this, I'll take the mop heads out and then I'll wring them as much as I can. And then I will throw them, just for a good like cycle in the washer and dryer. And that's just been like a really good, like deep clean for me lately. I dumped the mop water out, and then, the water from the mop heads, and then we got the table together, the new dining set. I was super stoked to get this up.
No, Mama, that's a drill, Mama.
That's a drill.
Isn't it silly, Mama?
Is that silly?
Yeah.
Ready?
Careful, don't scare Rex.
Drill.
Hey, don't do that, please.
Mama, yeah, hurry and drill stuff then, Mama. Are you ready, Mama? Are you, Mama? Are you ready, Mama? Mama, you want to touch it, Mama? You want to touch it, Mama?
No, thank you, buddy.
No, thank you? Okay, Mama.
Hey, go on. You put it in there. Here, Dad, help you, and you can push the button, okay?
Whoa, we did it. Whoa.
Mama, I want to do it myself, Mama.
You want to do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you want to do it myself.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
job, buddy.
So here is the new dining table. Y'all, I am loving this. I wanted something that matched the legs of the chairs and also something that was solid wood. I seriously was just like sick. I didn't want to do like particle board or any of that anymore. I wanted something that was solid and that was actually going to last us. So I ended up getting this table from Home Depot, and I'm really loving it. Obviously, y'all, I really do want to get the floors refinished. Like, I really, really do. That is something that we're definitely going to get done. It's just a matter of time, but super happy with this. I felt so bad, y'all, for hubby. I told him, I was like, you don't have to put the table together. He did like a 13 hour shift. Last night, y'all. He didn't come home until super late, but he's like, no, I'll get it done. So I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for him. But anyway, so these are the holes remember when I caulked these holes from the command strips? I ended up going over it with the white paint. Obviously, these patches still are wet, but paint fades after, a little bit of time, and it, gets a little discolored, especially in the kitchen, splatter stains and things like that. I might end up, just doing a good refresh on the top portion of this, the white, but I have been thinking, y'all, about doing like a two-tone cabinet, maybe like the bottom of the cabinets, painting them a different color. I really do think I've been leaning into it, y'all. Like the last couple of days, I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So, we've had these white cabinets since we moved in. I mean, how long we bought the house in 2017. So since 2017, I've had white cabinets, and I just want to do something fun. So thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye.